Good evening, the Mighty Mums, from coming to you live from Hunter Valley. First time in Hunter Valley tonight with my wife. We got a little getaway. We got a bit of a hot air ballooning tomorrow morning, so we thought we'd come down for the weekend. And I thought I'd come live to you. Today's Daily Revelation number 91. We've done 91 revelations. How good. And today I want to talk about, I am here to empower you and not to save you. So whatever you've come from the past, you've had a PT, you've had a gym, you've done group classes, F45, or whatever you come, my job is not to save you. I'm not here to be your dad. I'm not here to baby you along the way. I'm here to empower you and inspire you to take action. So I take a lot of responsibility, and I've been watching everyone's individual journey. I know it comes to a point where I can only do so much and the rest has to come up to you. And I want to create a culture where I empower you and you feel inspired, that I don't have to baby you along the way or wind you up constantly. And I want to see a constant change where we can create a movement, a culture, a community, and breed connection in this group, that we have a higher standard to take ownership, take responsibility over our health and fitness. Because just like anything, if I do it for you, you'll never learn. You'll never learn, you'll never grow in your character, you'll never get the results you're after, because you'll have this reliance, you'll have this no sense of ownership over your faults, your challenges, your successes, everything. So my job in this group is to, whatever you've done in the past, and you're in this group because you want a high standard for your health and fitness. You want something different. And therefore, I put the ownership back on you, that I'm going to do everything in my power to get you a result. I'm going to do everything in my power to challenge the thoughts that you are currently thinking that are not getting you where you want to be. I'm going to do everything in my power to get you from point A and get you to point B, and take you through the journey of the health and fitness journey, where you're going to come across challenges, you're going to come across tough times, and I'm going to be there to help you see exactly what you need to do in order to get there. But at the end of the day, I cannot hold you to it. I cannot hold you to actually do it. And you've all heard this before, that you actually need to do it. I'll set up everything for you. I set up Trainerize, the workouts. I do videos daily. And we do our Wednesday night roundtables. And you got the support and this amazing community of people who all want to achieve the same results. So you have all these amazing resources. You have everything that you need in order to be inspired, to be empowered. And I know this program works because I know that people that actually commit to this program and do it daily, they check in with the group, I see them, and they are committed. And they're committed to making a change in their health and fitness, and they're getting great results. So if you're in this group and you feel like you're not getting great results, look at, what do I need to change, or what's something that I really need to start to commit to? Do I need to start watching Aaron's Daily Revelations? Do I need to actually check in and do My Fitness Power each day and do the Trainerize programs? Do I need to go live in the group? Because I want to break all your current standards right now and take it to the next level. And I'm not naive to the fact that life happens, and life happens to all of us, myself included. And I know there's days and I know there's times where you just don't want to engage with a group. There's days where you want to have a sad day. And that's totally fine. I have those days as well. But I don't want that sad day to become a week, that week become to a month, and then you're like, I'm not committing anymore, and therefore I'm not getting the results. So the responsibility comes down to you at the end of the day to take action, to execute, to implement everything that I'm telling you. And I don't expect 100% perfection. I never do. My expectation is, if you're not getting the result, I'll be asking you, are you watching my daily revelations? Are you tracking your workouts on Trainerize? Are you checking in with the group? Because The resources, the community, the connection, the certainty we have in this group is everything you need to get an amazing result. And I know there's things that I constantly need to improve on. There's things that I need to change, and I'm not naive to the fact that this is not, my program also needs some change and improvements constantly. And that's something I always think of at the back of my mind. How do I provide more value, and how do I make it simpler so that you can understand in a way that empowers you and inspires you to take action? So I really appreciate the feedback that a lot of you give me and the honesty that you give me, because that really helps me make this program even better. But like I said, the ownership at the end of the day is totally on you. My job is to bring out the motivation, to bring out that inspiration in you that you already have, but that you can put at the forefront of your mind. And you'll have days where you float from being motivated to not motivated to be inspired. You're going really well for a period and you hold back, and that's totally normal. But I want you to make a commitment to yourself that you're going to keep going. You're constantly going to keep going. Slow steps forward. You might take 2 steps back, but you just keep moving forward. I call it doing the reps. For example, you want to do a squat and your goal is to get to 100 kilos. You don't go straight to 100 kilos. You build it up. Eventually you get there. You go to 50 kilos, you go to 60, you fail at 60, then maybe you bring it back to 55 kilos and you keep working on 55 kilos. You get a bit stronger, then you go back to 60, now you can do 60. This is all part of the journey, is that people just give up at that point and think, it's too hard, I'm not supposed to get there. And they could have been right on the edge of a breakthrough. They're right on the edge of getting that result, and they're right on the edge of breaking that pattern that's been holding them back for many, many years. I'm really passionate about helping people, as you can tell, and I'm really passionate about getting people results. And I want to make the point clear that I'm not here to save you and constantly wind you up over and over again. And if you're constantly hitting that same barrier every single time, watch my daily revelations. There's probably something in there that relates to you that can start to spark something in you and implement some change. But everything I do and everything, my intention in my group is to inspire action, is to inspire implementation from you. I wanted to spur some thought patterns and change some things that you're currently thinking about, but I don't want you just to constantly think about it. At the end of the day, you need to do something. You need to get moving. And even if it's not the right move, at least you're moving and taking action, because you'll learn from those little mistakes. So have a great night, and I'll talk to you all soon.